Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today we got some dual-packed action with these unimportant reviews with the Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire Playmates figures of Godzilla versus Shimo.
So what is the exclusive figures?
Beats me. I'm assuming it's the color variants. Because they airbrushed some colors on the front of them.
Oh, they got more blue on them, that's for sure.
Yeah, these two especially have all blue all the time. The Khan and Scar King are more like earthly colors. These are boosh. I kind of wish they would have done like the pink purple like you see here. Would have been kind of cool in the Godzilla, but instead it's just looks like he's underwater or something.
Are you making fun of them trying to recreate that photo, Steve?
No. It's not like the Hong Kong Brawl one where it's just like, what was that up with the airbrush? like the way the cuts, that's a weird figure.
That was great.
I still have it. I have one in the box just for giggles because I enjoy it so much.
Oh, that was worth keeping. We'll see how these ones
It's odd with Playmates is the only ones that I have for myself are all the really bad ones. Like I kept Shin.
It's the best ones to keep.
I have the Hong Kong Godzilla. Casey has everything else. But
Girl. Hopefully she smashes them all.
Aww. All she gets into it. She likes to steal my like the ones like upstairs in our living room is where we have everything displayed, and the ones that she can get at easily are all the Bandai vinyls. It's her probably favorite things to play with.
That's a smart thing. Put those in danger.
Yeah, it's just like I don't care if she messes with them. Some of them I know can be a little pricey, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Heck, I still got like my childhood ones are mixed in, so even if they get kind of scuffed up, they'll fit in better.
That is true.
But anyways, without further ado, for the packaging. Oh, also these videos are unedited. Go up on our Patreon in advance. So if you guys like to help donate to the channel, we also got a Discord attached to the $3 tier. And also, if you guys like to get some stuff, maybe 3D printed for yourself, I do commissions for people on our Patreon as well. And I usually do a little cheaper than I do on the Etsy and Instagram. So if you guys need something 3D printed, definitely make sure to check that out. Anyways, so there's 4 pieces of this diorama. There's actually, if you look on the back, it has more. It comes with extra cardboard bits, kind of like they did with that the Hollow Earth set from a while back. So that's probably the thing I'm most excited to see about this.
The actual setup.
Yeah, because I thought it's cool. I don't know how well it's going to stay together, but maybe for like collector purposes, it maybe could like fill out a shelf. So like when you get like the Haya or the Monster Arts, in a fairly inexpensive way to get some stuff in the background for your display. I think it's probably, collectors wise, probably the best reason to pick this up. Or just to pick up and maybe keep in the box.
Yeah. I'm just that person, but I would keep that in the box.
Yeah, if I was smart about it.
Nice
these ones, yeah, I was just saying, I would probably hang on to it in the package. These ones I wouldn't display at all. I would just get like the 2, sit them next to each other, call it a day.
We'll tear it apart for you so you can see what you're not missing.
Oh yeah, because this one's going to definitely go to the intended demographic. So we'll open it. It'll get messed with. But to be fair, like I just said, I might keep the cardboard bits and use them in my little display I have upstairs. Because it's not like the 1-year-old.
Perfect.
Needs to have those pieces. But it gives her more giant monster goodness to mess around with that isn't my stuff. Plus, more likely, she probably would enjoy these movies more than the old ones. I would think.
But it's just cardboard, see?
Yeah, it's just cardboard. Nothing crazy. Ugh. Oh no. Yeah, there's plastic on the foot. There we go. That's free. Thought that was free. There we go. And give me. Why is there so many?
Is there a beam in there?
They think this thing's not durable or something? Like,
Jesus.
yeah, it comes with all their accessories that the regular versions had. Well, it probably, like I said, and I've had to point it out, that these nippers are not the best nippers. They're the ones that have been used and abused. So I kind of just leave them in the office because they're still fine for chopping like this stuff, but for the tiny bits.
Does not work out too great.
Yeah. Well, so it's just like getting it into the crevice there. Not the easiest to do. So for the actual figures, there's not really that much to go over. If you guys have seen the other videos we did for the standard releases, they both come with their beam effects. So you get the red one for Godzilla, you get the blue one for Shimo.
I thought Godzilla had a blue one.
Nope. So you get the little effect for here. Toss that stuff over there for a minute. Which, it's solid. Godzilla. So then kind of pegs
Take it.
into the top of the mouth. Swallow it, you whore.
Love the blue job.
To be fair, I honestly still dig it more than the regular release. At least it's got some color variety, which is cool.
That is true.
And then it looks like he's blasting Godzilla at least. I kind of fudged up the placement of the eyes on this one. It's a little downshifted. That looks right. Not so much.
He can't help it.
I can pop the tail on for me. There we go. But they did the tail the same way. And the dorsal spines where it's the translucent red on the top. Airbrush for the tail, the top of the head. Colors don't quite match. It's whatever. But outside of that, nothing too complicated with the detail. I think that's like a dark blue. So they did a dark blue because you can see it on the knees and here, and then they went back over it. So it's got some highlights. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of dig it.
It just looks like
I wish it had some on the tail because it just abruptly stopping kind of bugs me a bit.
Looks like it is highlights at the hair stop though, so you know it's cheap.
Yeah, but like I said, it's like you would think him doing the blast, they would maybe match the color here, but instead it's almost kind of like
he's taking the blast.
he's taking the blast. But then again, you would think then
He would be the opposite.
yeah, he'd be the opposite color, but it's got like little highlights of the blues in section. Oh, did you see that? This one's got a little paint smear.
Let's look.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that because the legs were touching? No,
it's just. Oh, maybe that way.
no, not that way. I don't know why that's there. I think somebody just was maybe manhandling this thing at the factory. It's got a little bit of the blue overspray on the side of the body. Well, if it wasn't for that piece,
it would be great.
It'd be good. No, I could probably take some rubbing alcohol and get that off, which I might. But like I said, it's mainly for the kid to play with, so I don't think I care enough to really mess around with that. It's also got a little scuff here, which is a little odd to see because this one was actually enclosed, unlike the regular one. So you think that one would see more damage. But it does have a little bit of that frosted effect on the crystals on the back here, same with on the top. So in terms of paint job, it is better. It's got a little bit more depth to it. Looks prettier. Like I said, for the most part, for these figures here, they're better off probably just being left in the package if you're going to be buying them.
Yeah, sadly, yeah.
But
well, let's set this apart. I want to see this.
Yeah, I was going to say, but they do display a little better. I'm working on it. For people that didn't see the other one, the head can pose. It's on a hinge here. You can rotate it too. Mouth can open and close. Arms can go up and down, rotate forward and back.
Oh no, they're falling apart, Steve.
Legs go forward, feet rotate, tail, ball joint. No wire in the tail, so it's always going to be bending. Godzilla, same thing. Ball joint, legs forward and back. Feet rotate, hands, arms go up and down. Nothing at the hand. Nothing at the head. Mouth can open and close. All right, let's put your...
No, look, I'm already started.
Oh, God, he's already did things off cameras. What will we do?
Because of monsters. Well, technically, yes.
Do popping all the thingies out of the cupboard. video should have probably been destroying the valley because I feel like we are. This is one of those things as
we're gonna wreck it.
An adult collector, you're just doing. It's just like, yeah, this is definitely depreciating the value of this product.
Oh, this thing's gonna be worthless by the time we're done with it.
So that goes up in here, and then that goes in there. And then I'm assuming that just goes in like... you know what? I think because it's a rib cage, it would make more sense to be ascending or descending. So kind of like that.
We're gonna figure it out, Steve.
Also, what rib cage is this for?
I made my icicle thingy.
Because it's like, compared to Godzilla, it's the same size. What monster is this?
Jesus.
Possible sequel options. Oh, looks kind of cool.
I hope that's the right way.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It's supposed to be the other way around. No. Like this. See, because it looks... No, this is the only way to go.
Yeah, as I say, no, to be honest, I think you had it right.
Haha! Even I get once in a while. There we go.
So it's like this one.
No.
No, but it shows in the picture that the part's in the behind. I just don't know where the bend is. Also, I don't know why, but I have the song Ms. Murder in my head.
That was
just like
random.
Yeah. I know, it's been so long since I heard the song, but it's just like I put this kind of like, hey, Miss Murder, can I? I don't even really like the song. I don't know why it's in my head.
Yeah.
Alright, well anyways, reading about a bit. That's what's fun about these unimportant reviews. Alright, so we're gonna move that down a little bit. Looks pretty solid there. So we got our giant rib cage. We got our Quistos. We got our kaiju fights.
That's it, people. Leave them in a box.
Okay, that fell right. I kind of miss. Do you remember those old play sets, like when we first started Super Unimportant?
Yeah.
Where like you had like the plastic buildings that broke apart. The figures were smaller, of course, but you had the jets and stuff.
Jets and the buildings and everything. It was all part of it. Now it's just a piece of shit cardboard.
To be fair, I think if I was just like with the Hayas and you were sitting here like this,
That's not bad-ish, I guess.
like just on a display, I think it'd get the job done. It's gonna help with photos for sure.
Photos? Yeah, if you're doing photos and you don't mind, like, you're okay with this, yeah.
Yeah, if you're like toy photography, you get it at like a certain angle, I think it would still work really well. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you hide that part, like, that looks just the kind of examples, but you just bring it forward a little bit.
You can make it look really good.
We get Godzilla kind of like that. Yeah, stick him there. You
Hide a Godzilla's tail.
Yeah, you hide some of the crystal bits you can't, so you don't see the thing. There you go. Don't have the
Ta-da!
display, but that sort of works. It's like, and thumbnail. I gotta get a little bit more action in it. So overall, these were what, 20?
Yeah.
I want to say they were like $20 for the play sets. I think it's pretty sweet. Like, if you're planning on picking them up, I definitely think... Focus. I definitely think this is the way to go.
Keep them in a box.
Instead of getting the individuals, for the most part, yeah, like Arnes just said, I would probably leave these in the package. Unless you like doing toy photography or are specifically looking to have these pieces set up in your collection.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think there's really that much merit to really being like having these things out and displayed. For kids, pretty sweet. Only real issues is like, how long is this going to really last?
Your daughter gets hold of that one time, and it's gone.
Oh, yeah, especially her. But I'm even thinking, like, me, like, 5, 6. I would have had this for a few days, maybe, and then I would have, like, tossed this in the toy box and not thinking about it. Then
it would have been crushed.
Yeah, it would have been done by that. Kind of like the old, like, the Treadmasters New York sets and stuff.
Oh, God, yeah.
Kind of the same problem. I had them for a little bit, but over time, it's just like they start getting nicked and ding, and then you just toss them out. But then again, you still pay about the same price for at least the figures too. And again, they do look better than the regular releases. So, like I said, pick these up. Anyways, help us defeat those guys just by hitting the like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Like we mentioned, these videos go up on our Patreon in advance. So if you guys like to help donate, greatly would appreciate it. Also, if you guys like to pick these up for yourself or the other figures from the line. I know they had the individual releases, the electronic ones. Not 100% of the 2-packs, but you can check the link in the description for Entertainment Earth. Help support our channel. Get yourself some sweet toys. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.